Hello, everyone. I'm back. Did you guys miss me? Um, hmm. Anyways, how are we all doing tonight? Yeah, it's 3 in the morning. I'm editing. Spartan's probably gonna join me in a little bit. But yeah, started playing Risk of Rain today, and I thought I could make this into a video. So here we are, we're editing it. Um, First I want to find the footage I'm gonna use. I want to cut it up. And then, so we're not using this bottom track today. So we're gonna get rid of this one. And then,
Hello.
am I using this track? Oh, hello, Spartan. I just started. Just started the stream.
Nice.
Yep, and I deleted. Okay. Oh wait, let me share my
You
screen so you
deleted
guys
the
can see what I'm
stream?
doing. Huh?
You deleted the stream?
Uh, yes, I had to delete it because I had issues. But it's
Oh,
live now.
yippee.
Yippee! Okay.
Yippee!
Yippee! Yeah. Okay. I I can't lie. That screenshot you sent me earlier, it game did look pretty good. I can't lie.
The only thing I had a real complaint about with the outdoor shot is the removal of the orange filter, which I know is a very big stereotype, but it does really give the game the hot, constant feeling because it is set in the Mojave Desert.
Yeah. That Californian feeling.
Not in California.
Las Vegas is literally in California.
Las Vegas is in fucking Nevada.
Wait, is it actually? Am I fucking stupid? No, no, because it's south of
City
fucking
in
L.A.
Nevada. City in Nevada.
Where is Las Las Vegas is south of California? Oh my God, you're right.
It's the city of Nevada. It's the capital. Well, not the capital, but it's the city.
Interesting.
Yeah, because if you look at a map of the Las Vegas is literally on the very like tippy toe bottom ass corner, if I recall. Like,
Oh,
yeah, right there. Yeah,
so it is.
yeah, because the rest of Nevada is mostly empty with some towns here and there, and then Area
Yeah,
51. Oh wait, no, is
yeah.
Area 51 in California?
No, that's in Nevada.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that I know is in Nevada.
Yeah.
Wow, the two geographical landmarks of Nevada, L.A. or Las Vegas and fucking Nevada and Alien 50.
Area
Area 51. Welcome to Alien
that
51, guys.
that and Good Springs, which you will only get if you play New Vegas. Those are like the only three locations I know that are in Nevada. I do not know literally any other fucking area.
Yeah, me either. Okay, I also
And
just
the
realized.
only reason why I know of Good Springs is because that's the starting village in Fallout New Vegas that you start the game in, and that's based off of the real village of Good Springs,
Mm,
which is a very, very fucking huge tourist attraction for Fallout cosplayers, and they get a lot of money.
I bet. Have you ever been that southern down? Why can't I fucking string together sentences tonight? Oh
When I
my
was
God.
very young, I was in Las Vegas. I
Hell yeah.
barely remember it, but I have very, very, very loose memories of like
Yeah.
those memories you have of like when you were like 8 or whatnot that you can like remember the very, very basic stuff of it, but like you cannot make out any real details because of the decades have gone by and your memories have whittled away.
Yeah. That's kind of like me with Florida. Is I went to Florida quite a few times when I was a kid, but I don't really remember too much of it.
Yeah.
And like I don't know. Like I have these odd memories here and there, but There's only a few things that I can fully remember.
Yeah. And it's like odd memories of like you can kind of understand the basic areas that you were, but you probably can't remember names or any complex areas.
Yeah. Like I have this one memory. There's one memory where I was at my cousin's and we're in some part of Disney and we're like coming out of the hotel and you like walk out and then there's like a lake right there right in front of you. And I was right there for my cousins and I was looking at like like the pin lanyards you used to get at Disney?
No. I've
Okay, so
never
you used
been
to
to
get like
Disneyland.
okay. So you can buy like a lanyard, right?
Uh,
And then if you like different shops around the park sell pins, and then you can get like the pins and stick it on your lanyard. And it's kind of like a status symbol thing of like, oh, how many pins do you have, or like what pins do you have, you know?
mhm.
So me and my cousins were collecting those, and I remember just looking like just waiting for everyone to like wake up. Like we're like that's where we met, like outside of the hotel every single morning. And yeah. So just standing there with my parents and I was just looking at my pins, just telling them about them, be like, oh this pin, whatever. And yeah. Now like I don't know, maybe like 11 years later, I fucking don't like Disney at all.
Yeah, that's about right. Also, here are some cool images
I got Nacho
of
playing Marvel Rivals in 4K.
oh nice. Here are some cool images of people cosplaying of different Fallout stuff in Good Springs.
Hell yeah. Oh, what did I do now? Shit. Fit. There we go. Let me see. Hell yeah, Fallout players. Oh my god. That dude all the way on the right looks like he's having the time of his life. The dude
Yeah.
with the really round helmet, he's like loving life.
Yeah. Well, he got no gun. He got a fist fight.
Yeah. He actually looks so happy to be there.
Yeah.
Like I feel like most cosplayers do it for like attention or some shit. But man, he looks like he's doing it just for the love of the sport.
No, a lot of cosplayers do it for fun.
Yeah.
Like maybe big influencer cosplayers, maybe there's an argument being made with that, but conven- more conventional people that they're just doing it because they love celebrating the Fallout Day.
Yeah. Oh, these are the pictures we're talking about, by the way. This one, and this one. Absolute peak. Um, yeah. Also, I realized I did not record any fucking voiceover for this. So I'm doing that live too, I guess. I don't know. I feel like this is kind of fun though. Just fuck it. Just going live. Just existing, you know? Just I always wanted to do like like a making of video where I just literally just sit down and record the whole process. So I guess this is kind of it.
Yeah.
Um okay, let me open up Audition. Actually, let me import all my fucking footage first of all. That might help. Um unclone. Okay.
Oh, also, but so you know how Alien Isolation's like the game example that people use always online on YouTube for like the best AI in gaming.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if it's any consolation, if I can, I'm having a brain fart. I'm having a brain fart.
Console. Oh,
Uh, if it means anything to you for your game for your game, Fallout New Vegas is generally referred to up there in one of the best written video games of all time slash one of the most interactive video games in how you can affect the story in any way you want.
Ooh, okay.
Because here's the fun part: there's literally no character in the game outside of one character that has a lore explanation that isn't killable, and obviously children. Children are obviously an exception due to obvious
Yeah.
universal ratings.
Yeah. Cannot kill children.
But besides children and one specific character that has a narrative reason why, uh, you can literally kill anyone in the game, especially if they're like a big essential story character.
Hell yeah. I'm guessing it's that dude in the white in their checkered suit.
No, the dude that I'm talking about is a robot. They can upload themselves to new bodies,
Hell yeah. Uh,
and they can
Maybe
only do that
humans
is
or robots.
because the character acts as a get out of jail free card ending. Because just in case you soft lock yourself of having every other faction hate you, you can have an ending where you basically just kill everyone, and the robot is a get out of jail free card, so you can actually finish the game.
Interesting. I mean, honestly, if you can soft lock yourself by killing literally every single character, that sounds like a really fucking fun game.
Yes, because there's um three major factions in the game. There's Seasons of Legion and the NCR and House, and you can get all three of them to hate you, and you cannot do their endings. And so, what this robot guy allows you to do is, if you have everyone to hate you and you can't get their endings, you can say "fuck it." We ball and just become the most horrible person ever, and um, take Vegas for yourself, basically.
Hell yeah. Just claim Vegas.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna become Vegas.
You are going to be Mr. New Vegas,
Yes. I am
which
I'm
is
gonna be Vegas the third.
which is funny because Mr. New Vegas is a real character in the game.
What?
He's the radio person. He's called Mr. New Vegas.
What is up, guys? I am Mr. New Vegas here.
The game is like 14 years ahead of its time with his memes. It already has a Mr. Vegas.
Mr. Vegas.
If only it had if it had John Vegas as well.
Mm. Mr. Vegas. Oh my god. Where's the other picture? Wait, where's the other picture? Oh, it sucks. I can't find it. God, tired. And we have more Mr. Vegas here.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at that soulless smile.
We love the corporate slop.
Yep. Okay. I think I'm going to start with stall for the opening music. Okay. Yeah, fuck with this. Yeah. Okay. Time to open audition. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new fucking. Damn it. That came out like shit. I'm so sorry, Spartan. You're gonna hear a lot of this.
Yeah, you're good.
I can't record lines for fuck all. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new video. So, I played a game that I wasn't really expecting to play, honestly, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Um, fuck. Okay. Oh, I forgot this is still playing. Hello, everyone. Today I decided to play Risk of Rain, and honestly, it was probably one of the best decisions I've made today, and I really enjoyed the game. So here's me breaking it down, tearing it apart, and let's get right into it. Too much energy.
Wait, you got Risk of Rain?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hello, everyone. So today I decided to... Fuck. I decided to fuck, I guess.
Yeah. I can get this.
Hello, everyone. So today I was going through my Steam Family Share, and I saw that someone has Risk of Rain. I decided to install that shit, and I played it. And it was a game. It was a game indeed. Fucking hell. Okay. I drink some water. Maybe that'll help me. Get
Yeah.
the brain going. Okay. I love the Skylanders music playing in the background. Okay. Hello, everyone. So today I spoke way too fast. Hello, everyone. So today I decided to play Risk of Rain 2. And it was kind of difficult, even on the easiest difficulty. I'm really not the best at games, but here's my experience with it. And spoiler, I did enjoy it quite a lot, actually. So here's me risking my rain.
I'll risk my rain on her brain.
I'd say
I'll
that's pretty
risk
good.
my rain. Yes.
Okay, we're going to export that. Why does it not default to the server? Damn it. Content creation, voiceovers, new folder, risking.
Oh, I am installing that mod pack, by the way, because I want to do another playthrough as usual. But if you do get into Vegas, I think you probably shouldn't get the mod pack on your first playthrough because it changes a lot of the gameplay aspects. But I will help you install the graphical mods manually.
Yes.
But the gameplay, I feel like, should stay as vanilla as possible for your first playthrough.
Okay. I don't really care about the gameplay altering mods. I just want the game to look pretty because I
Fair,
have
fair.
issues.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I have a lot of issues. Okay. It's $10. It'll go on sale eventually, honestly.
What's the next Steam sale?
Let me check my dashboard.
Um,
Uh, do they actually have
Apparently,
like a public dashboard?
not them themselves, I think. Wait, did it? Did it?
I don't know.
Uh, oh,
So I
yeah,
can see anything here.
2026. Oh, yeah, March is gonna be a spring sale.
Mm,
March 19th through 26th.
yeah.
Uh, let me double check New Vegas
The
Steam
19th to
DB.
the 19th to the 23rd is Horse Fest. 23rd to the 2nd is Next Fest, February 26th. 9 to 16th of March is Tower Defense Fest. And then 19th to the 26th is Spring Sale.
Yeah,
And
spring sale's
then,
probably gonna be the time.
yeah. Home and Home Fest 26 is 30th to the 6th.
Which that is kind of
And
unfortunate for me because I would like to watch the season 2, but I can wait that long.
are you sure?
Yeah,
I mean, we could always just watch it and I can play it after. I mean, I would
yeah,
watch the
but
show before I play the game.
yeah. But I don't want this to be okay. My biggest fear with that is I don't want. Um. Okay, how would you feel in hindsight with you currently if I forced you to watch the Halo show first before playing the Halo games?
Um, I don't know. I wouldn't really have an opinion on it.
Okay, fair.
I mean, we're gonna play the games anyways.
True.
And the Fallout show is set after New Vegas.
Yeah, and it might have some spoilers.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I gotta record the next bit.
Okay.
New audio file. Okay, so to get started with, oh fucking hell, why does that look like that? Ew, why does that look like that? I don't want to see that. I want this view. Hmm. Why am I getting this ugly fucking view? Okay, for some reason you just zoomed all the way in for some godforsaken reason. Okay, let me close this. Okay. So to get started with the graphics, because it's kind of known that I am kind of weird when it comes to graphics, I actually enjoyed it. It's very simple graphics. It's fucking low poly, but hey, I honestly really don't mind it. I think it suits this game. But one complaint I do have is if you asked me to name a fucking creature, that's not it. Why is this so zoomed in? Okay, I think I gotta do this in takes. Okay, so to get into my first segment, I would probably have to say the graphics stood out to me the most. It's low poly, to say the least, and it definitely fits the game, I would say. It's not my personal choice of game graphics, but honestly I did have fun with it. I did think it looked good, especially with all the effects and stuff like that, and it ran great. The game ran fucking great. I don't think I lagged once while playing it, and I ended up racking up like 4 hours, even though like I'd say an hour, that hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of that was like AFK while I got dragged out to run errands. But anyways, that's not about the graphics. Um, I'd say the effects were definitely a lot, and it was a little overwhelming, but it didn't really make too big of a difference for me. Okay. I should really be taking notes. Like I kind of just started recording. And then what I've been doing is just going back and watching the gameplay and then just commenting off that.
You probably should be making the moment you're done with the game. If you want to make videos like these, you probably want to make like a quick bullet point of in order of stuff you want to cover.
Mm,
Just something that you have an understanding of, like one, graphics, two, gameplay, uh, three,
yeah.
story of whatever you understood, and then four, like whatever, like personal thoughts or whatnot after everything.
Yeah, I should make a I should definitely like write out a template and just like have that template ready after every time I record and then just throw all the information in there. Just graphics bullet points like you said, performance bullet points,
Yeah,
gameplay bullet points, stuff like that and just checklist it essentially. But okay, I'm gonna
because if you're getting back into making videos, I'm gonna force you to make a Fallout New Vegas video.
okay, honestly, that is a good reason for me to play New Vegas. Uh okay. This one's gonna be creatures. So, to speak on the next thing, I want to talk about the creature designs or the beast designs. Honestly, I don't really know what they're called, but I did kind of enjoy them. If you asked me what any of them were supposed to be or are, I have no fucking clue. I know there was a bison in there. The bison was pretty cool looking. Here's the bison. I did thoroughly enjoy the boss designs. They were all pretty cool and pretty unique. The giant jellyfish, though, pissed me the fuck off. I fucking hate that jellyfish, and I wish I never saw it. But yeah, it definitely was a hell of a boss fight. But I did enjoy it, and I think the character designs are probably one of my favorite things about this game. Like, yeah, performance is good, graphics are okay, but passable. But definitely the character design, and it just worked really well with the movement. Like I never felt like I was getting body blocked by anything, and nothing was too big to just that I was getting stuck in shit or I was getting stuck in shit. Overall, I'd say the character design was decent, pretty good. Okay, new audio file. RRVL4. Okay, one thing I am gonna chew this game out for is oh my fucking god, the tutorials. I don't know why, maybe I'm just fucking stupid, but I checked enable tutorials and there was like essentially no fucking tutorial. Like, yeah, there was quest, but it didn't fucking help. On my second run, that it's not in this recording, but it was my second run ever, there was, I just could not find the fucking teleporter and I'm just running around for like 10, maybe 20 minutes just looking for this fucking teleporter before I ended up just getting mogged by everything because the difficulty went up. And I feel like that was like a super bullshit moment for me. And it didn't see like, oh, you can't find the teleporter after X amount of time. Maybe something's wrong here. Here's a little hint to where the teleporter is. But I don't know. I kind of have a gripe with that. And then during the final boss at the sixth phase, I believe. Yeah, it was the sixth phase. Um, it kind of just left me to my own devices to figure it out. And especially with the puzzle getting towards the sixth phase, yeah, I was stupid and I should have read the wall panel right there. But I feel like once I found that part and I activated one thing, it should be like, okay, now solve the puzzle. Instead, it was just still saying the top right to find the teleporter, which I found the teleporter, but I didn't know what the fuck I was supposed to do with it. So that felt kind of bullshit and a little bit stupid, but mm, I don't know. And then the fight was a fucking mess. You'll see it in the footage when I get to it. But oh my fucking god, it was one hell of a boss fight. Okay. There's that. I think that came out pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, also, there's something with
Yeah.
New Vegas that Fallout 4 and 76 barely have that is the same thing I've been complaining about with the 343 era Halo games that the Bungie era had, if you know.
Um. Okay, wait. 343 is a new era.
Yeah, they're the ones
Bungie
that
is the
made
original
the
era.
4 and above.
Yep. 4, 5, and
Infinite.
Infinite. I don't know why I couldn't
What
think of the
was
word there.
what's a big thing that I complain about that is missing with
The flood.
the horror? Yeah, the flood were part of that, but
The
Fallout
horror.
Fallout is not supposed to be like majority
Spooky and evil.
goofy. It's supposed to have like uncanny, very. You're in a fucking post-apocalyptic world after the biggest fucking Holocaust in the known planet
The
history.
biggest fucking Holocaust in the no.
That's not a joke. They refer to it as the nuclear Holocaust.
I
It's
mean,
it's not
okay.
a millions of people died.
That is true. I mean, I think billions of people died, but yeah.
Well, well, yeah,
Honestly,
and
Fallout lore is fucking crazy.
I fucking love Fallout lore,
Hmm.
and like there's not also just that, but you see the ghosts of these old people by either seeing still the remnants of their skeletons or by encountering feral ghouls. So it's like Fallout isn't supposed to be like purely goofy or action packed. It's supposed to have some horror to it to so that the humor balances out everything else. It's like supposed to be, if I can give like a percentage, like
Mm-hmm.
50% serious, like
Whoops.
20% uh even 30% horror, and then 20% jokes.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like for me personally, the jokes do carry a decent amount of Fallout.
They do the humor, but they're supposed to contrast the horrors of the world, not negate the horrors of the world, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, I think it ties in well, honestly. Like, I feel like some games, some franchises take themselves a little bit too seriously. Like, that's something that Halo tried to do occasionally, but for the most part, they didn't really do at all. Was like being able to pick fun at themselves,
Hmm.
if that makes sense. And like, I get why, but I also think it could have
But
benefited
why
from it as
does it?
well.
Why?
Huh?
It's a Halo's about humanity's near extinction against a war-torn, zealous species, multi-army species. It's not really supposed to be that happy. Halo Reach is a perfect example of how it is.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess Reach is fair. Um, I don't know. But I think the whole time we're walking through the fucking library, Chief would at least crack one joke about, oh
Why?
yeah, we're walking through these fucking hallways forever. Does it ever end? Like,
And that is your Marvel brain rot talking, and almost anyone else with a reasonable mind would hate that.
yeah. I mean, like, okay. Obviously, I'm a little bit Marvel brain rotted. Like, we can't get around that. But I mean, I think the ability to like be able to lighten the mood a little bit.
Sergeant Johnson.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Well,
I'll give you that.
Like, what is there really an issue with any of the tonal part of the original Halos? I feel like they did it pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
And when they don't
actually,
take
yeah, there were some
their
funny moments. I can't lie. I think
yeah,
about it.
Sergeant Johnson is supposed to be the comedic relief character while still having some seriousness to him because he's a high-ranking sergeant by the end of the day, but he's also a smartass.
Yeah.
And when the universe doesn't take itself seriously enough, you get characters like Locke that feels deadpan whenever they talk because they try to make a joke in a series that was barely about that.
Okay. Sorry. I was trying to get this right.
You're good.
I mean, I agree. Like, obviously, I agree to with the majority of it, but I don't know. Again, it's just preference. Like sometimes I feel like there was just fucking dead air, and they could have filled it with something. But like, I do get the artistic choice not to. Again, it when it comes to stuff like that, it is mostly a preference thing.
Right, but if you still want me to write for your stuff, then that's something that we're going to have to find a even ground on.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I'm not gonna be hearing like, oh yeah, everything has to have a joke in it all the time. But I feel like there is different ways of having comedy. Like not write it as a joke, but write it as a
Master
comment
Chief's
that
body
just
language.
yeah.
Again, another point to that, when Cortana asked what happens if he misses, and he said he won't.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like that's a joke, but like it's not written like a joke. Like you could
Right,
just 100% easily take that seriously.
right. And that's what a lot of the older Fallout humor is stuff like that. What I have the issue is what with Fallout 4 and 76 is that a lot of the jokes feel like jokes. They feel like they're trying to have a punchline, and it seems like everyone's trying to be comedic.
Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, I do get that.
Okay, so actually, here's a perfect example, if you don't mind. It's not technically a story spoiler, but it is like a faction spoiler,
Okay.
if you mind that with New Vegas.
I don't care.
So there's a sub faction call themselves the Kings, and they are a bunch of ex tribals. Because if you remember in the Fallout New Vegas intro, it states that House has his casinos running by rehabilitated tribals. Um,
Yeah.
one of the minor factions are called the Kings, and they're a bunch of ex-rehabilitated, self-rehabilitated, not by house, but they're self-rehabilitated tribals, and they dress up all as Elvis Presley. But they don't know who Elvis Presley is. That history is dead because we are 200 years in the future without any of that type of stuff being preserved.
Yeah.
They just know that there's this area
Fallout is only
in
200 years in the future.
yeah, that's what a lot of the Fallout 4 is also like 220 years out in the future.
Yeah.
Uh,
Damn, I keep forgetting that it's like that short of a time period. I feel like it's like kind of like Ark where like the time is just fucking huge in between.
yeah, no, it's only a like it's only 2 centuries, which is uh very small. Fallout 1's actually only 80 years after the bombs, and then 76 is 20,
Oh, 76
which
is
is
only 20?
yeah, it's the earliest in the timeline chronologically, which is very funny because it looks the least fucking dead.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that complain that Fallout 3 and 4 look so barren and lifeless for being 200 years in the future, where life and plants and whatnot would realistically grow back by now. Um, Yet no one complains about the entire fucking forest that you start out in Fallout 76. That's only set 20 years after.
Yeah. Because when I started 76 with my friend, I don't really know what point it was in the timeline, so
Yeah.
I have
The
to refresh
idea of
my memory.
76 is that you're coming out of a controlled vault, which controlled vaults are vaults actually doing the shit that they're saying instead of being experiments. And you're supposed to be trained throughout being in the vault to rebuild civilizations, and that's the lore explanation of why you can make camps and whatnot, because you're making
Hmm.
small pockets of new civilizations,
Got it.
which I don't mind in concept, but like, man, the execution, just at least personally, I just didn't enjoy that game. Same
That's
thing with Fallout 4 story. Good concept. So actually, I have the issue with also the 3 for 3 games. Good concept. I just don't like the execution.
okay. Yeah, that's fair. I give you that.
I don't like how in Halo 4 how I do like that we're fighting the Didact, which is a canonical character that, if I recall right, in the Fallout fucking I'm flipping between IPs. Halo 3 terminals, it does confirm that the Didact was slightly tainted slash possibly corrupted by um the flood or whatnot, if I'm getting it, if I'm remembering right, which would drive him insane and whatnot. So I think that's a cool concept to having a forerunner as an antagonist. But I don't like how they then made the forerunners into a whole new species and that are completely unrelated to humanity, that negates the whole original trilogy's symbolic nature of humanity becoming slowly this powerhouse in the galaxy, but needing to go through trials again after resetting themselves. And the irony with the Covenant of that they're fighting against the descendants of their own gods and the rightful heirs of the Covenant. Like 60% of the story of the original trilogy just going out the window.
Yeah. That's no big deal.
We don't care about symbolism here.
Yeah.
It would have
Why
been
would we?
cool. Well, why won't we? It's not like we could have had a cool opportunity to have uh ancient forerunner humanity fighting with newer humanity and seeing the technological differences and also having uh these old forerunners as the last trial for modern humans to become uh like newer forerunners and whatnot as like a test.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this car right.
You're good.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. So you were talking about.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I totally went on a random tangent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Kings don't know who Elvis is, but they found, and they found this building, which I'm forgetting the name of, but it's based off of a real building in Las Vegas. It's entire school dedicated to impersonating Elvis. That's a real thing. Um, and they found it without knowing who Elvis is because all that document has been naturally decayed, and the only documents left are refers to him as the king. And so they thought, hey, this dude is has a big title, being self-claiming himself as the king in this old world of like huge amount of technology and whatnot. So this dude must have been very important. So they decide to impersonate him to see what they can replicate from him.
Yeah. Because they think he's actually a fucking important figure.
Yes,
Spoiler, he's
that's
not.
the joke, and it's a joke that doesn't that the punchline is just the faction,
Yeah.
and they're not treated as jokes in the universe. They're treated very seriously because
Yeah.
this is a small crime organization, but no one knows who Elvis is. That's dead history.
Mm.
That's like if we didn't have any books of like um if we didn't have I'm having a brain for that'd be like with Lovecraft if there was no records of him being preserved outside of just the genre name, and now we have just the Lovecraft genre.
Yeah. Um, yeah. Like, I definitely see how the fucking term Lovecraftian horror could definitely outlive the fucking knowledge of the actual author.
Yeah, being named
Um,
Lovecraft.
yeah. Like, I feel like it already kind of has happened.
Yeah, and that genuinely feels real with that. Caesar's Legion, a lot of their high-ranking soldiers are wearing uh, football gear, and yeah, that like kind of looks goofy in our reality, but
Yeah,
they don't know what the fuck football is. No one really knows what football is. They just saw that shit kind of thick, and that
yeah,
kind
it's
of could be
protective.
good. Could be good against piercing weapons and some low caliber bullets. So that's good.
Uh, yeah. I don't know. I think that is one of my appeals of the Fallout franchise, honestly, is like the way they the way they just take like normal modern day things for us and apply it to this dystopian future.
Yeah,
And I don't know, I think that's really where the IP shines.
yeah.
Like honestly, like the character designs of like the ghoul. Okay, I do like the ghouls. I think they're really cool.
Oh,
But
you haven't
like,
seen the old ghouls, have you?
mm-mm.
They look a
But
lot more
like,
different.
yeah. But like the shit about the vaults and stuff like that, I honestly could give less of a fuck. Honestly, like I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me really at all.
That's fair because the Volsys are supposed to be old history anyway. They're old remnants of the old world.
Yeah. There's been like one person who's been leaving and joining the stream like every few minutes.
Is that a bot?
I don't know. There's just one concurrent viewer occasionally.
Interesting.
Anyway, sorry, I kind of cut you off.
No, you're good. Hang on, I got images to show you.
Okay.
So these are the ghouls between Fallout 3 and New Vegas and Fallout 4, and also technically 76.
Oh yeah, the
Feral
ghouls
versus
look
normal.
quite different.
They're more zombified in Fallout 3 and New Vegas.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't crucify me, but I do like the show's rendition of the ghoul.
The show. Um, Howard Cooper as a character.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably because that's the most normalist looking version of a ghoul.
Mhm.
Dude is
Oh yeah.
barely affected by radiation.
Yeah. I mean, his character was definitely my favorite part of the whole show. I don't know what clip I want. I think I'm gonna use this clip right here because it's kind of a lot going on, and I feel like it really shows my point well.
The ghoul is the only character I really liked from the show, and I feel like the entire show should have just focused on him.
Yeah.
I
Honestly, I would have been
barely,
completely fine with that.
I barely like Lucy. I think she's kind of annoying, and I understand that she's supposed to be a fresh out, like, of the Vault type of character, but those characters really annoy me in a established universe. It's it's why I didn't really like Nate or Nora as a protagonist in Fallout 4 because fish out of water characters in a IP that doesn't really normally do that is kind of they did it one time in Fallout 1 and that was when the game was set 80 years after the bombs and then
Yeah.
they didn't do that again until Fallout 3 when Bethesda got the IP. The Fallout 2 protagonist was born in the Wasteland, and the Fallout New Vegas protagonist, Career 6, is also canonically born in the Wasteland. The world is supposed to be progressing,
Yeah.
is
What's
my issue.
the
And
what's the newest point of the franchise?
chronologically,
Yeah,
the show.
the show. Okay.
The show is set 20 years after New Vegas, and I think like 5 years after 4,
Uh,
something like that. Hang on. Uh, okay, here's the timeline so far. So the bombs drop on 2077, and then you have 76, which is 2102, Fallout 1, 2161, uh,
Alexa,
Fallout
turn on LEDs.
Fallout 2, which is 2241, which is above 100 years afterwards, after Fallout 1. Fallout 3 is 2277, uh, exactly 200 years after the bombs. Fallout New Vegas is 2281. Fallout 4 is 2287, 6 years after New Vegas, and the show is 2296.
Got it.
So the next major IP is probably going to be set in the 24th century.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, I would have been completely fine if the show purely focused on the ghoul and the complete morally gray that comes with needing to survive in the wasteland.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I do like the plot of the guy with the power armor defecting from the
Oh,
Brotherhood.
Maximus.
Yeah.
I think that's cool too, but I really still hate the overuse of the Brotherhood.
Hmm. I mean, the Brotherhood is my favorite faction, so I can't lie, I do quite enjoy that.
Hey, can I tell you something funny?
Yes.
They're supposed to be a dying faction.
Damn.
They're canonically supposed to be a dying faction because the original developers knew when to let go, and they were no longer needed. And that honestly, everyone fucking hates them canonically, and for good reasons. They're not good people. Uh, and Bethesda just keeps trying to bring them back.
Fair. I mean, I do like them. I think they're a pretty good faction.
I think
Maybe
they're
it's just
cool, but we should have got a replacement at this point.
that's fair. I mean, I like I do like the militaristic part of them, and I think that's what the appeal for me is.
Yeah, but you have other factions that could be doing that.
Yeah,
That have a huge amount of technology. That the NCR is militaristic.
I guess, yeah.
They're actually modern military. They're not using old timey terminology like knights or elders.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just the original Fallout feels like the world was slowly progressing. Bethesda Fallout feels like it's constantly purposely stagnating itself so it can stay in the post-apocalyptic feel, even though the vision for Fallout was to have it as a post-apocalypse where people would develop societies and whatnot above
Mhm.
this hellscape.
I mean, I think that would be cool to see. Um, like, all right, how do I put it? I think Trig just open Risk of Rain.
Nice.
Wait. I just tried hitting fucking Shift Tab to open up the thing. I forgot that I'm not in a game. Uh,
Like a lot of the US's history is built after the Civil War because that shaped a lot of our history, right?
yeah,
Because if the Confederates won, there would be a fucking whole different situation. And so th- imagining that with a video game story is very appealing to me, and that's why I like the original Fallout, and that's Fallout's because Fallout 1 is set 80 years after the bombs, and you're seeing very small pockets of civilization rebuilding. But this is like the very like starting point of people having seriously rebuilt like basic
yeah.
towns and whatnot, and and it's not
I
anything
think,
grand. It's still post-apocalyptic, but people are getting there. And by
mhm,
the time Fallout 2, that's set 100 years after, you're having entire cities with electricity and old jobs back like prostitution or fucking
hell yeah, that's an
hitman
awesome part
jobs.
job.
And I'm just saying as like
Fucking Mitch.
examples. Um,
I know, it's just funny how that
of
was the first thing that came to mind.
also like bodyguard jobs for casinos
Yeah,
and shit like that. It's like non-essential survival jobs, more or less. You could
yeah.
argue that don't directly
More so
contribute to
entertainment.
survival. not entertainment, but like something jobs that a developing civilization would ask for instead of you going out and needing to get supplies for your settlement because supplies are dwindling.
Yeah.
And I really like that progression, but newer Fallout just keeps on trying to regress the world back to more of the 80-year gap where it just keeps on being directly post-apocalyptic. And it's like, man, just allow the universe to develop. If you don't want the entire world to develop, the US to develop, at least allow one side of like the West or East Coast to develop.
Write that up to 10. My microphone's too quiet. I gotta adjust it in Audition.
Okay.
Yeah, anyways. Sorry, continue.
Oh, that was more or less my
Okay.
ending point. Just wanting the universe to progress instead of keep on receding.
Yeah, which makes sense. Um, I do want to do that with my universe. Something I have thought about is like
Yeah.
when the studio makes more games, because it's not an if now, it's a when. I've decided that I do want to make more games. Um, I want to keep them in the same universe, essentially,
Until you
because I
sell off the
think,
IP, and then the new people decide to keep
yeah,
on regressing to the same feeling as the first game because that was the most popular, and they gotta keep capitalizing on the nostalgia.
that'll be one thing in the agreement that I will have written in is no additions to uh finished IP.
You could also sit on the I be one of those dudes that sit on the IP and just allow it to die on a high note.
Yeah, exactly.
I honestly wouldn't be mad at if you did that. I would be more pissed if you sold it off and then the IP got canceled on a very low point.
Yeah. I mean, I rather kill my IP at a high point than a low point. Fucking
Exactly.
import failure. But then again, if the IP comes back, then there's this fucking precedent set where it's like, oh, this better be fucking incredible.
Yeah. But usually, if you're trying to kill off or take a major break off of IP, you're usually in the expectation that you're not going to ever do it. So that's more of a task for future you.
Yeah. I nothing fucking pisses me off more than fucking WebP. I hate these fucking files so much.
Yeah.
No fucking reason for these things to exist. Shadow Bison. I fuck with the Bison.
The bison.
Honestly, I was not expecting to like the Risk of Rain as much as I did.
He's risking his right.
Yeah,
I
I
might
will
have to
eventually.
reinstall it.
Yeah, I'd say you should.
I do have it.
You do.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's intriguing.
risking my reign.
Uh, effects. Drop shadow. Bye.
Honestly, I just realized something. On our off time, we could just rewatch season one of Fallout.
Oh yeah, I was gonna pitch that to you, but I kind of forgot.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because since you already watched it, I can, if you wouldn't mind, just tear the fuck it apart.
Yeah. I mean, I quite enjoyed it, but yeah, I'd be
Sure,
down
but
to. rewatch and be a bit more critical.
My issue is that it retcons a lot of the aspects of Fallout 1, which is a very outdated game, but honestly is pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, talking about that, I've been keep on forgetting about this, but when later on, when you have a chance, this is a 12-minute video that explains the entirety of Fallout 1's story. Oh, why did it not fucking properly said, you fucking piece of... Ah!
Get trolled.
There we go. I send you this
Fallout 1 story and lore.
because while you don't have to, Fallout New Vegas does build off of the story beats from Fallout 1 and 2, unlike Fallout 4 and 3, where they are completely disconnected from each other and do not have any relevancy outside, like, 2 references.
Yeah. The bison. I love how I pause and I'm like, here's the bison, like it's some magical fucking creature.
The bison.
Here's the bison. Should I like add some like cool sound effect when I put the fucking bison on screen?
You should deep throat your mic and say, the bison.
The bison! Nah, what soundboard things do I have? Soundboard.
Oh, actually, here's an example of
What's Apple Pay?
wait, bud. Of interconnected storylines. In Fallout 1, one of the first towns you will see is called Shady Sands, the moment you get out of your vault. And Shady Sands is this very small, shitty town, but it's generally pretty nice to you and whatnot.
I remember hearing
And
about Shady Sands, and I remember it being
yeah, because yeah, that's in the Fallout TV show, and they retconned it. So, and Shady Sands is a little humble town that the Vault Dweller goes to. That's the alias name for the protagonist of the first game. And you can do shit in there, but generally, eventually, later on in the game, you can go back to there, and the leader of the village will ask if you can help him because his daughter gets kidnapped by a faction called the Cons. And so you go to there, you do the quest, you get the daughter back, and they thank you. Okay, don't really think much of it. It's just a little town.
Mm-hmm.
Going to Fallout 2, 100 years later, Shady Sands is now renamed the New California Republic. And the daughter that you saved in the first game is the current president after her father died. And they formed the NCR after the Vault Dweller saves the daughter as a thinking that the wasteland needs more protection, just like how the Vault Dweller protected them, and how they want to try to bring back old government ways, because even though it had flaws, it did last a long time, and morally, there's not really a lot of options. And so they make the NCR, and there's even a statue of the Vault Dweller inside the center of Shady Sands. And you play as what's called the Chosen One, and they are the great grandson of the Vault Dweller, grandson or granddaughter. And so you go to the village, and you can help them further and whatnot. Well, eventually, the daughter, now old lady, dies not that long after the events of Fallout 2 because she was like very old at this point.
Mhm.
And objectively, the NCR was more of a matriarchal um, ruling since it started with the father that then passed down the leadership to his daughter. Now they actually had to vote in someone, just like fucking real democracy. And that has issues. You can vote in someone, they can seem nice and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
And then they get into office, and they're not the greatest leaders, turns out. Um, or you give people that are dumbasses votes or whatnot that might have not been the best decisions. Um, and so you have now modern NCR by the time of New Vegas, where they've taken most of control of almost the entirety of California. Uh, they are starting to spread into the Mojave, and even though they are still boast that they are trying to bring back old law and that they're these good guys and whatnot, they, due to the current president, there's a lot of corruption going on in the NCR, just like old world democracy.
Mm.
And so you're more getting a repeat of history.
Remember this
And
video?
that's. Jeez.
Love Halo. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's just an example of consequences of the previous games making effects in the next games. That for some reason Bethesda doesn't really do at all.
Yeah.
None of the consequences that happen in the Capital Wasteland Fallout 3 really affect Fallout 4. And obviously 76 is so far in the past that it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. Ew. I forgot I'm not signed in on YouTube.
Ew. He got probably weird recommendations.
No, I
Like
just got a fucking
Skibbity
rat.
Toilet. Oh, that too.
Yeah, that's even worse. See, I fucking hate. Okay, it's annoying as hell. I'm trying to find this one clip of Parasynicles. It's like, so guys, we did it. We reached 250,000 subscribers. And I should
Nice.
just rip the video.
Oh, I totally forgot that they added Howard Cooper in 76.
Oh, that's the guy
Yeah,
that
the
plays a thing, right?
no, Howard Cooper is a ghoul.
And yeah, he plays the thing in a thing show, Shing thing.
What?
He plays the thing in the show, the ghoul in the show.
Howard Cooper is the name of is the real name, like the real in-universe name of the ghoul. That is his pre-war name.
Isn't that the actor's?
It,
Oh, you're right.
no, the actor's fucking. I'm having a brain fart. Fucking the actor's Walton Goggins.
Oh, whoops.
Howard Cooper is the character before the Great War, and then he took on just the alias the Ghoul uh, after he was mutated.
Got it.
And he's in 76. I totally forgot about that. They added he's in the Burning Springs update where you go to oh hey y'all.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Everything happens in Ohio. Ohio. Oh my god, that was hard for us
Fucking
to
nuke
say.
Ohio.
Unfortunately, it really doesn't look that different from what I'm seeing from real life Ohio.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I've made enough Ohio jokes for the next like 3 years. So, guys, we did it. We reached 250,000 subscribers.
Okay, but unironically, the environment of Burning Springs looks like what I more expect of a game set 20 years after the bombs. Not
Yeah.
a fucking forest.
I'm fucking. That's
What?
not the original video. Um. So, guys, we did it. What the fuck? Oh, is this it? A fucking course it's on TikTok of all places.
Yes.
I fucking hate TikTok. Okay. Um. Share. Copy link. Convert next. Paste YouTube video link. Start. God, I hate these fucking sketchy apps.
Yeah.
I wish there was a fucking just a desktop application that just did this instead of having to fucking do it on some shit ass website.
Yeah.
Like there probably is a way to have a fucking desktop app that would do it, but no one just is fucking
Done it.
done it. Yeah.
When there's no demand, there's no given.
But I'm telling you, if someone actually made one, it'd be a fucking incredible app.
Yes.
And I bet everyone would use it. Because I do not know how many times I've been looking for a clip and I just can't find a fucking MP3. And it's like,
Yes.
okay, like, okay, clear.
Oh shit, they added the Pimp Boy 2 billion in Fallout 76 as well.
Huh? Pimp
The
Boy
Pimp
2 billion.
Boy 2 billion. So, it's a small Easter egg in New Vegas, but if you pay, I think it's like 5,000 caps after doing a quest line for the specific vendor, they can upgrade your Pip Boy permanently to be all gold covered. And anytime you pull it up instead of the normal like um no, I'm sorry, it doesn't happen every time you pull it up, but it happens whenever they convert your Pip Boy. A small like pimp like stinger plays. Like a down 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 down, like something like
Down,
that.
down, down, and down. Hell yeah, I fuck with that.
Such a beaten off thing as well that most people that don't try to like 100% the game will almost never know exists.
Um, Try out sound effects to make these clips more engaging.
Bubble Booey.
Should I just put the fucking oh my god Spartan?
Uh huh.
You know I have the NFL. You know how I have like the NFL like ear rape version.
Oh yes.
Look at it. It's just a fucking solid block of light green.
Yep.
Just that's like actually fucking hell on earth.
Oh, as I'm looking through this as well, I'm just gonna throw this out. It 76 has the same issue fucking ASA does with Identity Crisis because like half of these battle pass skins are goofy as fuck.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do I get a Protectron that's wearing a human-sized fucking corn suit?
Because he be corning.
Like shit like that to me is like almost as bad as the fucking Mickey Mouse shit that ASA tried to do.
Yeah. That Mickey Mouse shit pissed me off.
Also, I see that they added in this update with Burning Springs, they added a faction of raiders that have tamed Deathclaws, yet they have yet to fucking do that as a system for players. Lovely. You give the generic NPCs Deathclaw tames, but you don't give the player that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's fucking perfect. That's so perfect.
oh.
Wait, open open the stream so I don't have to change my Discord.
I am, but the audio hasn't been ever working.
On YouTube, the stream hasn't been working.
Oh.
Oh.
No!
I was about to say this whole fucking time. Are you kidding me?
I meant the stream of Discord.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Let me just check it on my
Yeah,
phone
yeah,
just in
yeah.
case.
Oh, wait, I forgot to subscribe to you.
Oh, how dare you? Okay, let me check it on my
Okay,
phone
I'm
real quick.
listening now.
Okay.
It's gonna be slightly delayed.
I feel like that was kind of funny.
So, unfortunate news, I did not hear anything besides your voice.
Wait, what?
I'm not shitting with you.
Wait, so it's not outputting. Wait, what the fuck? Shit. Um. Damn, so this whole time it has not been playing any of the stream audio.
Interesting.
Stream output. Streaming. Audio. Gameplay. Primary mic. Discord. Lav mic. So when you're speaking, right? Can you speak?
Uh,
Okay, so that's you speaking. And then this is the media. and that one's a lab. So it's all split out into separate channels. So for some reason, it's only taking my microphone channel.
That is odd.
Wait, let me open it on my phone again. Okay, so yeah, it is literally not taking any of the fucking. Ah, damn it. That's so fucking annoying. Okay, how the fuck do I fix it? Drop weighted primer back, da da da. And then I have to stop streaming to fix it.
God damn it.
Okay.
Yeah. Who? What? No, just not talking. Weird.